Hi, it's Jez here from nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm here with a bunch of stuff that my son and his partner brought me back from their trip to America. So you might remember I showed you a haul from things that I made whilst I was on holiday. Well, I was on holiday in their flat whilst they were in the States, and I gave them a list of things that I'd quite like if they fell upon them, and they did really well. So I'm going to show you what I got. So I'll just clear this away. Okay, so I gave him a list of things that I wanted, and there were things that would cost nothing or very little, and they arrived, and Finn straight away started telling his mum that I wanted some old envelopes, and she was like, "Why on earth, James, does your mum want old envelopes?" And it's because American envelopes are different to ours. They have, well, they're wider and they're not as tall, and they have different windows. I mean, look at that double window. We never get a double window in the UK. So I was just like, oh, great. I mean, I did get, a lovely lady did send me some envelopes from America. So all of those are the same. So they're brilliant. So, you know, my thoughts are some sort of pocket. I've got a double window there. That can either get folded and it can go in a journal, sort of like that, or I can do one sort of pocket like that, or put that on the edge of a page somewhere. So super excited about those. Brown envelopes. I've only ever seen people in America working with white envelopes, so that was a surprise, and that's lovely. And that's obviously like a return envelope. So I love that. And actually, because of what's on the inside, I may not even cover anything on the inside. And also the inside of the envelopes are a little bit different and more interesting than our inside of the envelopes. I mean, that's almost Christmas, I think. Looks a little bit like snowflakes, just a little bit. Oh, the pink one. It's quite nice. So yeah, nice huge envelope windows there. Big one and a little one. I was really excited about that. James was like, "Mother, you're mad." He actually filmed me because he did a visit home without Finn, and Finn wanted to see my reaction, and I was like, "Oh my god, these are amazing." And this is literally trash. So a little bit of American coming in there. It's rubbish. So yeah, so I got those. James did then show Jane my videos of some of my journals, so she got it then. Oh, and this was a card to say sort of thank you and things. So I kept the envelope. I love that colour. It's very nice. Ed got some bottles of American bourbon, and so they were sort of packaged. I can't remember if this was one of the brown paper bags that it came in, but certainly something came in this. So that's very nice. I love me brown paper bags, and I wanted American lunch bags and grocery bags, so they snagged me a few of these, because I mean, we can buy them on Amazon in like packs of 100, but don't really want packs of 100. Just want a few, see what they're like, and then I might buy packs of 100. But that's very cool. I mean, I get brown paper bags with my prescriptions, but they're printed on, so it's really nice that these aren't printed on. So I've got different sorts, different sizes. So they are the same. So I was just so excited. It's all free stuff. And look at that brown bag. Love it. That's not got gusset at the bottom. Just love it. I love the brown paper. So yeah, super excited about this lot. That one's the same as that one. So that's cool. So it's so nice to have a variety. Look, that's a bigger one. Ooh. And it's really nice, thick paper. A lot thicker than my prescription bags. So got a few of those. So yeah, I was just so excited to have this sort of variety. And as I say, without the printing, I mean, there's a bit of printing there, but the rest of it's just plain. And there's more. And then there's a massive one. Huge! Look at that. So yeah, very excited about that. So that was stuff they got me that didn't cost out. He also got me this. I think Finn's mum gave them both some aftershave, so he thought I might like that panel, which I do. That would make a really nice, and it's a lovely colour on the inside. So he ripped it off and went, yeah, mum, I like that. So and then one of the, I said, I want some guest checks. No idea what that was. I explained, and Finn's mum went out and bought me this, so from a shop. So I have a whole pad here of guest checks, so I can't wait to start crafting with some guest checks. Super excited about that. That might be my first project that I do. And I said I wanted some manila envelopes. They couldn't, and file folders. They couldn't find any, but they got me these, which again is different to what we have. So we did work out, we think, how they worked. They're just lovely. I really like these. Yeah, so we did sort of work out what we think they how they work. So how did I do it? Oh yeah, I pulled them up. Anybody did I do that? I must have done. Anybody watching this, if I'm doing it wrong, please let me know. But that is how I assumed these went. That you bent them up, you put these over there. Can't tell you how long it took us to work this out. We were drinking gin. That's my excuse. And that's how I think they close. And that's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Be a nice pocket, that. Or a cover of a little notebook journal or whatever. So yeah, I was very pleased with those. I'm not putting that back in that cellophane packet. And then he got me this, or somebody went out and got me these. These are cool. They're very different to receipt books in the UK. So obviously they're carbonated. So we've got one like that, and then we've got a yellow one. Quite like that. That's something different. So I'm really excited. So I'll be using those at the same time as my guest checks. And then they found these. So made by Recollections, and I went, oh, I know Recollections. I said I do actually have a paper pack by them, and US people that I watch talk about buying Recollection papers and things. But this is gorgeous. So it's like printed linen. So, and they're just so lovely. And I thought, oh yeah, I could use these. These will be nice in little clusters on pages. I just love them. They're just super pictures on them. Might even try making some myself. So yeah, I was like, God, you're just spot on. Totally get my needs and likes. So yeah, I think these were just laying around the house. So yeah, and obviously another packet there. Hammy's in the packet 24. So I've got 24 in there, and I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. So obviously they're 2 packs. I only used 4. Well, I use them all. No worries there. So got them. Oh, and I say Ed got some bourbon, and this was on when he took the, you know, the foil top off it. That was on there, and I went, oh yeah, I'll have that. I'll have that. I'll do something with it. So yeah. And then what else did we get? Oh yeah, this was lying around the house, and I just love it. And I was only taught. I said, God, I mentioned carbon paper in a video recently when you know, when I got this. I've had this a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's like old carbon paper that my mum used to use on a typewriter. You'd put it between 2 bits of paper. You'd put it that way, type on it, and then the ink that's on that side would then go on the other page. I was like, oh yeah, brilliant. use this, no problem. So got oodles here, so I'll have to think of a project for this. And then a really nice cardboard box, obviously quite old because we don't use this anymore. And they're 8.5 by 11.5, so actually they're longer than normal American paper. But yeah, that's brill. Running out of space now where to put things. Oh yeah, whilst I think this was the tissue that their aftershave was wrapped in, so James saved it for me, and I love it. That'll just be so wonderful to use. I've got sheets of it. What have I got? Got one. They're all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of it. So that's really nice. So got lovely images on there, a bit of a map. Let's see, so that'd be lovely to use in a project. So I was very happy with that. And I got a massive, huge policy closure envelope here. It's huge. I think a scan came in it, and I've covered up details there. So I went, oh yeah, great, I'll use that. Either you know, cut it down for different bits. I don't think I'll use it in its entirety, because even sort of folded over as a journal cover, that's long, so I'd have to cut it down. So I'd probably get 2 covers out of this quite easily. So that was ace. I've got this lovely huge Hessian sack, which I think the bourbon might have been wrapped in. So that's great. I went, oh, that would make a lovely album cover. So obviously I'll get quite a few out of this. It's double-sided, it's massive, it's more than A3. So yeah, and it's double-sided, so yeah, get loads out of that. And then this was my special present from Finn's mum. She went out and bought me these beautiful papers. So I was like, look at those tickets, how gorgeous are they? That's just lovely. So it's wrapping paper. So I said, oh great, I can cut them out. I might be able to make envelopes, do all sorts with that. That's just gorgeous, and I just love all of these tickets. So I was very chuffed with that one. Then look, I'm just going to take them out one at a time. And then look how beautiful is that. That's like handmade paper. It's just beautiful. So I said, oh yeah, that would make a beautiful album cover. I think all of these are going to be album covers, these next ones that I'm showing. That's just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. That's very beautiful as well. Very beautiful. Doesn't matter which side you use, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Lovely thickness. And certainly see that on the front of a journal. And then this one, very lovely. I've got to make an autumn journal for a swap, so this will feature. It's just lovely. And then James was telling her how he cringes when I cut up old music sheets. And so she bought this. She went, there you go, your mum can cut these up and she won't be destroying a music book. And this is lovely, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that is my amazing things that they brought me back, and I'm just chuffed to bits. Ed got a couple of bottles of bourbon. He opened one last night, said it was like utter nectar, so he's very happy. So yeah, very happy. Oh, I've just realised the top of my light's in there. So yeah, very happy bunny. So I will bring you some videos using all of those things soon. Over time, not in one go. Some I'll probably want to stroke and hoard for a bit. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. See you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.